What? I'm enjoying it. Why not? Yeah, sometimes I go in with a spoon for extra pleasure. Yes, for those of you who are seeing me for the first time, I am God, and I go by the name, I go by the name Banafsheh or Nasha in this form, which is one of my billions and billions and billions and billions of forms. Yeah, and I wanted to talk about today, the topic of the illusion of separation. Yeah, the illusion of separation. Yeah, that's the topic. You see, I thought about it. Yeah, then I realized, am I wearing this right? Yeah. Then I realized that this illusion of separation is the root of people thinking of God as a separate being. Yeah, as a being that's on the outside of them and is separate from them and is other than them. The root of it is that illusion of separation. And do you know how this illusion has just infiltrated our bloods, our veins, our entire being, ourselves, for generations and generations and generations, due to all these cultural and societal, you know what I mean? Societal, you know what I mean? And religious ideas, yes, which have created this illusion for us. And well, majority of us have clearly believed it to be the truth, which is not the case. It's not the case, darling. It's not the case. No. You are not separate from God. You are not even a part of God. Yeah, and this thing about God within, you know, even that, you know, the phrase God within still implies a sense of separation from God. Yeah, because there's I, without, and then within. You are all God, the entirety of God, which is, well, infinite. You know, your body, the outside, the inside, your thoughts, your feelings, your decisions, your life experiences, yeah, your sadness, your laughter, your happiness, everything. Everything is God and is God's experience. Every single thing. Every single thing. Yes, darling, even your thoughts. Your ego, yeah. So many people think ego is a separate being. Yeah, is a separate thing that exists. What's the word? You know, separate from God. Yeah, words are not coming, so I'm just gonna go with the word separate. It's a lot of repeat, it doesn't matter. You know what I'm trying to say here, yeah? Ego is God. Honey! Ego is God itself. Everything is God. Everything. Darkness, lightness, evil, heaven, hell, all of that, all those ideas, all those things. I mean, heaven and hell don't exist, all right, but anyways, yeah, I mean, darkness, you know, lightness, all that, it's all God. It's all God. You see, sometimes I struggle to come up with the right words because I don't pre-plan what I'm going to say. I just go record, yeah, it just comes. So forgive me, considering that English is also my second language, yeah, I'm doing a good job. Yeah, ego, yeah, darling, ego is also God. You see how some people say, oh, you know, yeah, this thing I did, or this feeling I have, or these thoughts that I have, I blame my ego for it. Do you mean you blame God? Because then if you think your ego is God, then you're bang on point, darling. You're bang on point. I was just cut off by my phone. Bitch. Don't understand why. Maybe my memory is full. Maybe I need to clear some stuff. Anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, there's no such thing as blaming anything, okay? Because it's like, you blame your ego, in other words, you're blaming God again. Okay, everything is God. Everything happens because God wants it to happen, even the bad stuff, even the bad experiences, even some evil thoughts, you know? It's all coming from God. If you think that God is just, I don't know, an angel, you know, and there's no darkness, yeah, in God, well, honey, you're wrong. You're wrong. God is so much. God is too much. It's not even easy to explain or describe in a few words. Words, they're not enough in helping us to describe God, you know, in its entirety. Is that the right word? Entirety. Anyways, you know what I mean? Honey, everything is God. Even your ego is God, okay? Everything that unfolds, yeah, in your life, everything that unfolds before your eyes is God. And it's God's choosing, and it's God's choice. And anyways, yeah, about this, everything being God's choice and everything having been chosen already, and the future having already been happened, all that, I'm gonna come back to it, because that one is a deep topic. And yeah, I'll do a separate recording on that. But anyways, that's it for now. I'm gonna go back to my watermelon. Out of breath. Enjoy your evening.